What is powerlifting? Powerlifting is a strength sport very similar to weightlifting that involves the squat, the bench, and the deadlift in that order. All of these lifts are allotted 3 attempts in ascending order from the lightest first attempt to the heaviest first attempt, and that repeats for the second and third attempts as well. Once the squat is over, you then move on to the bench and finally the deadlift, and repeat that process for both. Aside from the individual lifts, there are also divisions that you need to know about. These divisions are dictated by gender, age, weight class. For the USAPL, there are the male, female, and MX gender divisions. Most other mainstream federations like USPA and the IPF are going to only have the binary male and female divisions. Age divisions are usually separated by sub-junior, which includes youth, age 8 to 13, and teen, age 14 to 19. Then there are junior, age 20 to 23, open, age 14 and up, masters, age 40 and up. And there are other subdivisions within youth, teen, and masters as well, but we won't dive into that today. Now we'll talk about weight or weight class. This will depend on the federation you're currently in or want to go into, but most of the powerlifting world uses those traditional weight classes, which will be from 44 kilos to 90 kilos on the women's side, including the super heavyweight class. And then on the men's side, it'll go from 56 kilos to 140 kilos and the super heavyweight class for men. We'll talk more about the IPF and their weight classes when we talk about the differences in each federation, but today we're just going to talk about the basics that you need to know. And finally, our last topic for the day, let's talk about the type. What I'm referring to when I talk about the type is going to be the difference between classic or raw lifting, raw with wraps, and equipped. Classic or raw lifting means you are allowed to compete in the required singlet, optional belt, wrist wraps, and or knee sleeves. No additional support is allowed outside of those listed items, and that includes knee wraps, elbow sleeves, briefs, bench daddies, etc. Raw with wraps means exactly what I stated previously, but with the addition of knee wraps. No other supportive gear is allowed in this division. Equipped is the supported division. The most common equipped division that you'll find in the USAPL or the IPF is called single ply. You can use all of the equipment previously stated. You may also use a single layer squat suit, bench shirt, and or deadlift suit. Briefs and bench daddies are not allowed in the USAPL or IPF, but they are allowed in specific multiply divisions in certain federations. In all 3 of these divisions that I've just laid out for you, the general rules of powerlifting are still the same regardless of the equipment, aside from minor rule deviations depending on the federation. If you're interested in some of the stuff I talked about today and you want to hear a little bit more and you're interested in becoming a competitive powerlifter, make sure you follow us at Built Different Athletics on Instagram as we continue to make videos specifically for the newbie powerlifter. See you guys soon.